Here's the LED computer monitor light bar. I've been on a mission to perfect my work desk setup, and having one little light on my 2 monitor system is not ideal. So that's what led me to try this guy out. Here's the monitor clamps. So you've got this guy, he's going to hold on to the back of that bar. And then we'll clamp onto the top of your monitor from behind this way. One of the key features for me is having only one power switch. So I can turn them both on with a click right here. I can turn them both up or down, and I can change the light mode. That's important to me because I want to cable this into a place that's easy to grab right when I'm getting ready for my Zoom calls and everything. I'm going to show you this here rather than at the monitor. So the power supply looks like these audio jacks, right? Clicks onto the back of both of those. Here's the Y splitter. This comes down to your little switch. And this guy is your USB power supply. Note that this does not come with its own little charger base, so you're going to need to supply that on your own. And then we have the 2 little monitor clamps. Let me go set that up and I'll show you what it looks like. When putting the clip on the lamp, I recommend you get your thumb in there because the clip wants to catch on these little ridges, and this little black portion fits between these two so it doesn't slide in from the side easily. So you're gonna have to work it in from the front, but hold the jaws carefully open just wide enough to scooch this guy past without being wide enough to damage them. The cable can come back through that little hole. This is what it looks like when it's attached to the top of your monitor. There's a little bit of a triangle in that space on mine because the back of my monitor is curved, but it's holding pretty tight, and you can, well, with 2 hands, I'm going to angle that top so that it faces down like this. Okay, you can see that both of the lights are on and working. This is the brightest setting, and starts at the brightest setting and will work down. If there's about 10 steps to this, right? So this is the lowest setting now. And then we can go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, this is the previous light. This is the new one. It's a nice, bright, white light. Now, if I change modes, you can see that that's a warm light, cold light. 3 settings. Cold, medium, warm. And what I can do here is I can cable this to the central pole of my stand so that it's easily accessible for me to turn on and off right in the obvious place. That's the warm, that's the cold. I don't know if you can see this, but to me, the light intensity of the medium setting is brighter than the other 2. Perhaps that's because it's turning on both sets of LEDs.
Okay, you can see that I have them now connected to my laptop. I do like that these right here have a little space for you to pull the cord through so that they are not in your way. And you just adjust it and it just rests up against the back of the laptop. So here is what it looks like when we turn the lights on. You can change between the temperature of the light, That is warm. This is cool. And this is somewhere in the middle. And then also for each one of these modes, you can also adjust the brightness all the way down or all the way up. They are very simple to set up. You just connect the USB and then you connect these cables, and you don't have to have both of them connected simultaneously for it to work. So if you only want one, it still works with just one. And the remote is pretty straightforward. You've got the power button, turn it on and off. You've got this little cycle button to cycle through the different modes of lighting, and then you have up and you have down. I am absolutely not complaining about these lights.